no. Guess I'm not going back that way.
Hey guys, welcome back to another fun-filled edition of Let's Play Conker Live and Reloaded. This is episode 9, and I am Hammerbur Mike, Mike, whatever you want. This episode goes through the spooky chapter, and as you can see, there's already spooky bits, like killing these demonic baby doll creatures. I told you there'd be more of them later in the game. Anyway, this chapter goes through a bunch of spooky things and spooky stuff. Let's just say there's a lot of zombies to kill. Yeah, if you like zombies, you're going to be killing a lot of them. So the first goal is to make your way around through the water to reach that switch so you can open the door. And how you make your way around like that, that's just the game's own logic. And this area was actually a lot different in the original Conker's Bad Fur Day because it looked more like a cave-like area, and it wasn't so much of a town like it is in this version. I have to say that I like the look of this version better, but I don't know. It's a lot of fun, and you should check out the differences.
Oh, you again. Why don't you piss off? Can't you see I'm busy? I suppose you want to go up there now, do you? Where there's lots of money, no doubt. One of those rich ancestors of yours. Bloody undead. Unbloody dead. I mean, it's even worse than bloody cats. Undead. What's the bloody point? You may be needing a bit of help. So I've got this. I hate the undead. Hate them. It's the only thing that kills them. Shot to the head. Nothing more, nothing less. Here. It's better than a pissing baseball bat, that's for sure. Take it. That's it. Piss off.
Shotgun. Yeah. Don't like the sound of zombies, though. Still, if it gets on his nerves, then that's alright by me. And what was that about an ancestor? Undead ancestor. Well, if he's undead, then technically that makes him kinda dead. Which means I should get the inheritance. I mean, how bad can a handful of dead people be? They're dead. Well, undead. Now, let's see. Shotgun. I think it's one of those bee-pressing moments, don't you? Let's go.
I would say one of the best parts about this chapter is that you don't have to be stuck with that baseball bat the entire time. Now you actually get a shotgun, which is awesome. I mean, trust me, this shotgun kicks butt. In fact, the thing that made this chapter, shall we say, a living hell in the original was that the shotgun used in that version, along with the controls, made it a lot harder. But because this game you can maneuver around so well, and you got like a right analog stick to move around, it makes things a heck of a lot easier. And I don't know, I love killing zombies with this shotgun anyway in comparison to the shotgun in the original. Plus you can jump, so it's a lot better if you want to avoid those pesky zombies. So the goal is pretty much just to kill 12 of these zombies so you can progress further. A good strategy is hopping on this gravestone and just picking them off from up there. And the only way to kill them is with a headshot, as I'm sure you've noticed. So now Gregg appears and you can go talk to him and be done with the whole ordeal. Or you can just kill some more zombies. It's up to you. They'll keep regenerating over and over, so you'll be doing this for hours and hours on end. But for the sake of the Let's Play, we're gonna get going.
Ah, not bad, I suppose. That's another 12 souls. Right, come on, in you go. And I think you'll find that you're the one who'll be needing a will. Inheritance.
Now this one spot just before the mansion right here can actually cause you so much trouble, both right now and when you're leaving the mansion. And trust me, you can see why. Because you get these zombified versions of those worms that we spotted at the windmill earlier. And since you can fall off right here, you can actually die instantly, and you'll get KO'd and lose a life. So you gotta move at it slowly, just in case, because they will pop up when you least expect it. And luckily, it's a lot easier to kill those worms in this version of the game. But to kill the baby doll enemies with the shotgun, you have to be close enough, or it'll only do minimal damage to the head. So that's the mansion right there. And it's funny with video game logic. These buildings look they look that big on the outside, but in reality, when you go inside, it's a heck of a lot bigger. Don't you just enjoy that logic? I do.
Welcome to my house. Please enter of your own free will and bring with you some of the happiness that is so evident in your face and so lacking in my own.
He's not getting there. Okay, I'll just cross this threshold here. I'm sure if that's of some significance. I don't think what it is. Anyway, my hairdo.
What?
Nothing.
So, I seldom have visitors in these parts. What being out here in the middle of nowhere on such a cold and gloomy night? Pray, follow me. You look as if you're in need of sustenance, and I have many things to eat and drink. Pray, follow.
Oh, okay. Food, yeah. Hey, getting a bit sick of chocolate anyway.
This way. As you can see, the house is in somewhat a state of repair. We're having a few refurbishments doing at the moment, and I was planning to have all this knocked through to make one big, but anyway, well, I think we'll just stick with the conservatory for the present. My dining room.
Oh, that's very nice.
More wine?
I don't mind if I do, thank you. You're not drinking then?
No. I never drink wine.
So, who's this guy here? He looks like you.
My forefather. He was a crusader in a war of long ago. Went with the allies, with the squirrels and the panthers. That union, alas, was not successful.
Yeah, and he had really stupid teeth as well. Didn't they have any dentists back then?
Enough! Who are you to criticize me or my ancestors, whose blood runs in these veins? You are not of noble birth, and never will be.
Pray, accept my apologies. Whenever you talk about my ancestors, I get somewhat touchy.
Oh, that's alright. I know how it is. Family. Yeah. So, you been here long?
About 300 years.
Really? It's quite a big family then.
No, it's just me.
Oh. What's that noise?
the children of the night. What sweet music they make.
Music? They're howling.
What is that noise?
Sounds like somebody's braying on the door. They don't like you either, I take it.
Oh, the villagers again. It sounds like there's more of them this time. This could be your lucky night, Conker. I was going to kill you and drink your blood. But now I think I'm needing your help. Pray, come here.
Can we just go back a bit there? That drinking my blood bit? What's all that about?
I said,
Come here.
it's delicious. And familiar. Yes. I think you are my great grandson, Conker. Welcome to the family. Welcome indeed. I have a little task for you. These little villagers occasionally pop up to my establishment to have a little fun and see if they can kill me. It's never worked yet. As you can see, I've had a few minor alterations to the house. We have the grinder. And we have the pumps. And we have some other bits and pieces. It is your duty, your errand, indeed the whole point of your existence as of this day, is to fetch me the villagers, pop them in the grinder, and let me feed. You may feed too if you wish, but only later. Well? Oh yes, I forgot. You can only speak like what you are. A bat. Well, chop chop. Fetch me the villagers. I am hungry.
Isn't that just cool how you learn a bit of Conker's backstory just instantly, and then the guy just turns you into a bat and wants you to kill all these villagers so he can feed? Well, I don't know, I think it's cool to find out more about Conker's backstory. So the goal with this section is pretty much you gotta, well, it's obvious, you just gotta feed them. So you gotta collect a bunch of villagers by pooping on them. And one thing that makes like this portion of the game has always been hard. It doesn't matter which version you're playing, but the bat controls in this game are exactly the same as the swimming controls in this game. So, I mean, it's not too hard, but getting used to flying around can be a bit challenging. But it's a lot of fun. It's always been a lot of fun. And I always loved the music that plays for this. One of the things that I love about this game is that its soundtrack is just so... It's just awesome because there's so many different tunes that don't even match with the rest of the game. I don't know, there's just a wide variety of selection and it's great. So judging by that, as you can see, you gotta feed him until he gets heavier, which will break the string and then he'll fall into the grinder. You could say that this is a boss battle of sorts. Like, he is an enemy, but at the same time he isn't, because he's, well, your ancestor. But I guess he's an enemy because, well, he turned you into a bat after all. So, what else is there to do than just do what you gotta do. And I don't know, just going through the mansion in this version is just crazy. Because it's a lot, just going around, it's a lot spookier. And especially when you're doing the next portion after you beat the bat, vampire dude, person, ancestor guy. I mean, it gets a lot more challenging, and you'll see why. But the goal now is to just poop. Poopity poop poop poop. When you thought the poop was done, the poop still goes on. And what's funny is that you can actually, in this version of the game, they actually added a feature where you can aim from, like, it pretty much creates an aimer. Like an aimer, like a perspective from Conker's behind. And it just looks, it looks so disgusting, yet it's it's kind of funny at the same time, just seeing a bunch of poop fall out of it. But if you're into that thing, I guess it's not so bad. But if you're not into that thing, then, well, you're not into that thing. So now we just gotta get 2 more of these villagers. Oh, crap. Only 1 more piece of chocolate left. Will I be able to do it? Find out. Okay. Man, there's gotta be more health around here somewhere. Man, where is the health? Oh, there's some more health. Nice. So now we can survive a little longer. Because I probably would have died right there. I mean it's so hard because the villagers, like, their throwing of the stakes is just ridiculous. They have, like, instant accuracy sometimes if you're not careful. And I'm surprised I'm not even hitting any of them. And if I did, and if I tried to hit one, then I would probably not survive at all. Because they'd have instant access to kill me. So we're gonna try. Ah, what? No! 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 Not a death!